Okay, I got my earbud in this time. On those other videos, I didn't have an earbud in, but I'm gonna go back and watch them, make sure they're okay. I hope so. Damn. Shit. Okay. It's a beautiful day. It's gonna be a little warmer today, but it's still overall a beautiful day. Excuse me. I went to the doctor today to get a checkup. I'm of that age. The doctor, the nurse practitioner, she was trying to tiptoe around things that, that you need to do when you come of a certain age. And she said, well, you're in the range. And I'm just like, bitch, first of all, no one know how old I am more than me. Like, I know how old I am, okay? And I'm cool with that. Like, it's part of life. We age, and it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, just what do, in the range of in the range that I'm in, what do I need? Well, we recommend this, we recommend that, we recommend that. Cool. I don't mind doing none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. It's better to be ahead of things than have to deal with it. It's better to be proactive instead of reactive. So I will go forth with my referrals and yeah, do the little things, the things that she said I should get done. Like a little, like it's like a car. A car gonna need a tune-up. You have an older model car or a high mileage car, you might need to use a synthetic blend. You need to use a high mileage oil to maintain the engine. That's all. We're just maintaining it at this point. You don't want your check engine light to come on, and it could have been something you could have just been maintaining. So that was just funny to me. And yeah, I got like my little pap smear and all. She said, when the last time you had one? And I told her. She said, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I'm not sexually active, so, I'm not really worried about anything. Then I told her about my period. I was like, yeah, I think it's trying to stop or something because it's irregular. And then she gonna still turn around and say, that always makes women nervous because they don't know if they're pregnant or not. Bitch, I just told you that. That's the last of it. I'm just like, with me and my period, I'm more like, just hurry up, be done with it, and get the fuck on. Because I've been doing on my period since I was 10. I'm tired of this shit. That's all. I'm not having no more children. Let be just go ahead. I don't even think I'm ovulating, honestly. I don't know what kind of period this is. It's called like when the lining of your uterus be doing some shit. I don't know. I'm gonna look into it, but because it's not every 30 days or every 28 days, how it used to be. It's random too. That's another thing. It's random. And I had like a heavy day and then maybe 2 kind of heavier days. And then after that, it just kind of fades on out. But yeah, but I did want to get my anemia checked. That was actually the main reason I wanted to get a checkup, is to get my iron level checked, because I went so long, which I think that's one of my topics in here. I went so long not knowing that I had a severe, rare anemia, that had I known that, man, and get your vitamin D levels checked, because that has a lot to do with your mood. So if your vitamin D levels are low, if you have any type of anemia, depression is, yes, it's to be expected. But it's okay. I know now. I get that shit checked now. And I also am more in tune with my body now. So I feel like my iron is low. I don't feel it's severe. I feel like it is probably a little low because I typically get iron infusion, so I make her use a boost on that. And then I also try to supplement through my diet, eating my greens and stuff, and eating my preferred red meat is lamb. So making sure that I'm just keeping enough iron in my diet. Even though with my anemia, the type of anemia that I have, it starts in my bone marrow because I don't produce enough red blood cells, and they're small. They're not sickle. They're small, which means my red blood cell level is abnormal. That is the cause of my anemia. Well, shit, I've been percolating this shit. So, yeah, just being aware, being proactive will take you a long way, and you will age. The aging process, I feel like, will be a lot more graceful than not dealing with stuff, not being aware of stuff, not paying attention to stuff, not caring about yourself, not caring about your wealth, your health, ignoring things, and then still trying to eat like, you got the metabolism of a 19 or 20-year-old, which now that shit don't even matter because them motherfuckers be dropping dead too. Yeah, so it's all an individual thing. I think that I'm learning as a collective, we are still so individualized as far as like taking care of this personal body in order to radiate a high vibration energy for the collective. It's like you got to take care of this in order to project out that. All right, so let's pick something. Let's see. Lord. I got two. Let's see. Only one. What we got here? Oh, crystals and candles. Crystals and candles. Okay. Even though they're like two different things, for me, this is all my perspective now. Crystals and candles for me go hand in hand. Crystals. I'll start with crystals, the importance of crystals for me. So I've naturally been drawn to, and this is like before I understood myself. Excuse me. This is before I even had any knowledge of what these crystals, stones, some people call them rocks, whatever. These these gifts from Gaia, from Mother Earth, that she grows. Crystals are grown in caves, out the dirt, rocks, mountains, just like plants. We dig for them. And then there's an abundance of them. It's just like plants. So to me, that's so beautiful. Our planet it's just miraculous. And everything is like a reflection of, it's like so many reflections. Because like I said, and I probably will say it a lot, I consider myself a copper wrap crystal. I'm not sure which one. I guess I would say a clear quartz. If I was to say what I look like in a crystal life, this would probably be it. In my crystal form. And so I've always been drawn to crystals. Now there's crystals, there's gemstones, there's just regular stones, but I think like different societies and cultures, specifically in America, they place emphasis on more gemstones than others, meaning like, people consider diamonds to be the great top tier gemstone. Well, for me, like, I love rubies, I love emeralds. I love sapphire. Man, I love all them motherfuckers, really, to be honest. But when it comes to crystals, in like their raw, purest form, they're not really attractive. They got the most crystals that we buy are tumbled and polished. But like a raw crystal, you just dig it in the dirt and you just literally find it like authentically like that. I've done that like several times and not even knowing what it was, just attracted to it because it came from the dirt, from the earth. And when I hold it and when I feel it, I'd be like, yeah, this for me. And then I know it's like a fraction of a piece because you can tell like where it's been broke off, and I'm just like, man, where's the whole thing? And then like in my time in Arizona, I really stepped up my knowledge and my game about just learning about what crystals, each crystal does. And even when I lived in Florida, I have a good friend that he was very knowledgeable. Me, I'm just in my mind collecting pretty rocks. I have lots of them. I've given some away. I think I've found some for people because I found some crystal like in its pure authentic form, and maybe years later it'll pop in my mind like, give it to them. Okay, that's who I found it for. And I give it to them and they appreciate it and they love it and they're like, oh my gosh. And because now it's like trending. Now it's trendy. Now people, people are utilizing crystals for their divination or for protection or things like that. So, but for me, it's always been like a natural attraction to crystals, even rocks, shells, seashells, big seashells, little seashells, anything to me that come from a gift from our mother, our Gaia, our planet, our Terra. I take it to heart. And so then with candles, and then too, also like I have some crystals, and as I've gotten to know my crystals, they're like some of my really good friends, to be honest. Since I just moved here, I haven't been able to unpack all of them, but I've taken out the ones that are like really important to me. And then also what I've learned is like, I know a lot of people say you use your crystals for this, use your crystals for that. Your crystals will do this, your crystals will do that. Keep in mind, everything, when I say everything, everything is a reflection of you. So it's not what the crystal can do for you, it's what y'all can do together. It's an enhancement. It's a purifier, amplifier, conductor. It's a team effort. We work together. And that's when I can go back to say they're like some of my really good friends. All of the crystals, they don't even get along. Like I have certain like my darker crystals, and then like my pyrites, and my more protective crystals, and my like tektite. And I got this one, I don't even think it's from the planet. I think it's a piece of meteor, to be honest. And when I unpack, maybe I will show y'all some of them. But that mug ain't, I found that one. That mug ain't from Earth. Like, even when I bite it, it's like a different texture. And I'll share those with y'all. They're just all packed up still. But I keep them separate. I keep them color coordinated. I keep them kind of categorized by what they're known for doing. And then I clean them. I charge them in the sun. I charge them in the moon. Hell, I when I place them in certain positions. I want to make sure they're comfortable. Then I don't want to put a set together next to another set because they don't all get along. Like, it's funny. Like I can feel it. I can feel like my darker crystals, they don't really want to be by like my amethyst or my rose quartz and stuff like that. I just keep them motherfuckers all kind of separate. I give them their own space and talk to them. And it's not about just what they can do for me, but it's like, what can I do for them to make them comfortable in a space that's not organic to them, because keep in mind, it's like a flower. And it might even like a flower that you pick from the ground, or that's picked from the ground, and they put it in a pot. So you decrease that flower space, and that flower's used to being outside and in the wild amongst other flowers of its kind. And now I went to Home Depot and I bought. So then I treat it like that. Like, how can I still make this crystal stone rock comfortable in a space that is not natural to them? That's how I think about it. So I have quite a few of them. I've given quite a few of them away. Now with my candles, I'm a water sign, by the way. However, I have, okay, so in my chart, my elements actually with my placements are actually equally balanced, which is pretty rare. So I have equal air, I have equal water, I have equal fire, I have equal earth in my chart. My fire placements, though, however, I'm very fiery. I'm very passionate. Is what I've learned though about that though is like, I can't say one overrides the other. I'll say my sun sign is pretty dominant, which is Cancer. Like, it's dominant, but also I can tap into my fire signs, where my Leo sits in Mercury sits in Leo. I think Jupiter sits in Leo, something like that. But anyway, I can tap into those elements as I need, as I understand and learn myself and understand and learn my cosmic layout. I feel like, okay, I don't have to be one or the other. It's all there for me to utilize in a way that I need to get to journey in the physical. And so I utilize my fire a lot, and I put candles with my crystals because I have to have both of them. So I have to have my earth and I have to have my fire, like, consistently. Because, like, for me, like, I feel like I'm the water. My blood, the water that I drink, the water that's in my body, my blood. And so internally, externally, I have to have a candle and a crystal. I have to have a candle going at all times. So I get those 7-day candles and I just let them burn. Dollar Tree got them. I know some places they sell them. You know, they're like really overcharging for those, I guess, because now it's popular. You know, back in the day, you go get a 7-day candle or a chakra candle. Man, what? $2.99, $3.99. Now them junks, what, $7.99, $8.99? I ain't buying them from them shops like that though. Better to really order them offline. But I go to Dollar Tree and I just get a multiple variety of different colors, because color therapy is also something that I practice in my divination. Fire, the element of fire, is so important to me. It's so important to me, like, if my candle burns out in the middle of the night, I'll wake up. I know it's out. I'll wake up. Boom, candle out. I go get another and light it. I'm connected to it. I'm connected to my crystals. I'm connected to my candles, to the fire in every way. And if I can't have both with me, obviously, like at work, I can't have no candle burning. Even though at my old job I used to have them tea lights going. But for the most part at work you can't have candles. But I have my crystals on me that are pretty much charged up. And I keep them on me in a way that they don't get in the way, no one knows, and things like that. Matter of fact, hold on. I got something in my backpack. I'm almost sure I do. I always do. Let's see what I got here. Let's see. Okay, I got my seashell. I got this from Wilmington Beach not too long ago. This a newbie. It's new. It's my seashell. But I am very much attached to the ocean. I am so much attached to the ocean. That's where I feel the closest to God, creation, mother. Like, I go there, I could just probably sit and talk for hours, probably not eat, drink a little water. I could just get lost in the sounds of the waves. I feel like my heart, I won't say it slowed down, but it becomes to go. My heartbeat aligns with the waves, like they get in tune. It's a calming. I can't get it nowhere else. No other body of water does that but the ocean. Yeah, the lake. I love the lake. I love any body of water, but only the ocean had that extraordinary, supernatural, phenomenal feeling, calming feeling. That when the earth meet that water, that coastline. Okay. Then what else I got here? Oh, I got this little clear quartz. My little baby. It's my little baby. I think she fell off this. I believe so. This my tech type. Baby, don't play with her. Don't play. Actually, this one a boy. This a boy. I do that. Like my car, Cherry is a girl. Cherry's a girl. This a boy. But don't play with him. He little, but baby, he packing a punch. And I know he packing a punch because no one knows I have these in my backpack. No one at all. But they know something. They just can't explain it, and they say you're weird and shit. It's okay. This one. This the one that's not from Earth. Okay, so first of all, it's looking like a crescent moon. Okay, I'm trying to get it so y'all can really see. Hold on. That's my tiger's eye. I can't really. This is a piece of meteor. You can see the texture. Okay, this is a girl though. But they get along. I don't know if it's a crush thing or what, but they like each other. They do. And then, of course, I believe my clear quartz, it just neutralizes. So it's keeping the peace regardless. And then here go my tiger's eye. It's a small piece. It's polished. And I don't have nothing against polished and tumbled. I just prefer raw, authentic, organic, unpolished. Yeah, this is my tiger's eye though. Packing a punch though too though. I done had these for years. I can feel it. Don't play with it. So yeah, them always in my backpack. So crystals and candles, those are my 2 must-haves. Those are my 2 balancers. Those are my 2 tools for spiritual guidance, spiritual relaxation, spiritual food, crystals and candles.